Hi guys, welcome to Inside Debate. I'm here with Gavin Callander, and we thought that just before the France and Romania game kicks off tonight to start the Euros, that we would do a quick podcast and give a brief overview of it. So this is a little bit last minute, but we'll see how it goes. I think it's good. We're a couple of beers deep.
Just a couple.
And again, anyone who knows me will know that football is not my primary sport, so I'm going to basically interview Gav here.
well.
So, France and Romania tonight.
France.
Yeah. I think I'm the only person in the world that's got a draw in.
Romania, I've got a strong defence, but the problem is at the same time.
So they only conceded 2 goals in qualification.
Yes, but they didn't play France in qualification, who look very good. They played Scotland at the weekend and dismantled Scotland, although the Scotland team that went out were very poor. At the same time though, I'd like to say that France are my favourites for the tournament.
Yeah.
And the bookies have got them as the favourites as well. They don't lose competitions when it's in France.
Yeah. Maybe I'm thinking too much like how I would kind of judge a basketball game would go. But I'm kind of thinking, like, as well as only conceding 2 goals in qualification, Romania had like a 498-minute goal drought or something like that, where they didn't, a period of time where they didn't score at all. And I think they know that. And I think in a game against France, where it's a home opener, they're just going to shut the shop.
The problem is though, if you're soaking up the pressure for 90 minutes, it's easier said than done.
Yeah, I'm also kind of banking slightly on the inexperience of this France team coming into like their first, big tournament. A lot of players like Griezmann.
Yeah, well, Griezmann, but I mean, got to bear in mind these guys played in the World Cup 2 years ago. Most of them, you've got guys like Matuidi, guys like Pogba. Pogba's obviously very young, but he's played at the top level. These guys aren't mugs.
Yeah.
Griezmann ran the show in the Champions League final.
Yeah.
Had he not missed the penalty, and then it shows you for someone so young to have the composure to then miss his penalty, but then just coolly slot away in the shootout.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of. I mean, it is a very basketball way of thinking about it that I'm going with. I'm thinking this is a young team, inexperienced, first major tournament for a lot of these guys. The first game is going to be they're going to be under the bright lights for the first time. They're going to be at home in front of their own fans. There's a lot of pressure on them, and they're going to be playing against a team who's just going to try and frustrate them and try and get away with a point.
Aye, I think the thing is though as well, I mean, Romania, I don't know what the lineup's going to be. I haven't checked that because we're not close enough to kick off yet.
Yeah.
But bear in mind you've got a guy like Payet in the French team. If Romania give a free kick away near the box, there's every chance, the way he was playing for West Ham this season, that bang, top bin every time. Like the guys, there's so many guys in that France team who are coming this in this Euros who are in really good form. Really, really good form.
Yeah. Everyone thinks I'm crazy. I've been going around work today saying I've got 0-0 tonight, and I was like, what? You fucking mental?
I bet you're a mug. I said to you said to me you had the same odds for France 3-0 as you did for a nothing each draw.
Yeah, but I was going to put one of them on and I thought fine.
3-0
made sense. Like, I just do something that's a bit different. Okay. I walk away as a genius if that turns out tonight.
Well, you won't.
I don't lose anything either though, because nobody expects me to know what I'm talking about.
That's very true. You lose no street cred.
So this is the first tournament, the first Euros where there's been an increase from, was it 18? 16 to 24 teams. Is that a good thing or a bad
Bullshit
thing? You don't like it?
It's utter rotten because there's teams there, and I mean this in the nicest way possible.
There's a lot of teams in there who this is their first Euros. There's
a lot of teams here who aren't really teams. Don't get me wrong, let's see teams like Iceland who have got in there on merit, and Iceland topped their group, and going into that you'd have thought they've got no chance.
They're not like a third place qualifying team.
No,
they qualified legitimately.
Yeah, I mean Iceland's first time. I mean Iceland, I was reading an article about Iceland the other day, and it was talking about how they didn't enter a World Cup until 1954, and FIFA just went, no, you're not getting in, and then they stopped after that. They didn't until the 70s again. They didn't start trying to qualify. And there's going to be a bit of good fortune. Iceland deserve to be there. The Albania deserve to be there. The Hungary deserve to be there.
Albania and another first timer.
Northern Ireland,
and is it Slovakia? Slovakia their first time?
Slovakia have been to a World Cup. I can't remember if they've been to a Euros. I know Slovenia have been to a Euros because Slovenia used to have a guy called Zlatko Zavic who was a great player. They don't have any that standard anymore.
Yeah. So obviously it's a bid to extend the tournament a little bit, put more games in, because more games means more money. And I guess for the fans, for people who come from Albania, Northern Ireland, and Iceland, it's
really good.
It's nice.
See, for the rest of us who are sitting watching on the telly,
yeah.
Don't get me wrong. If Scotland had come in third place,
You wouldn't.
I wouldn't be complaining, but at the same time, I would still maybe have the same feeling. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's more football, but at the same time, considering when you could have had 3 super teams in a group, say for instance you had France, Belgium, and Portugal. That's 3 games of football that I'm definitely going to watch.
Yeah, I suppose the closest thing I mean, maybe this is naive as well, but the closest thing to a group of death that we've got in this is Group E with Belgium, Italy, Ireland, and Sweden. And see, the more reading I did on it, and the closer I looked at it, it's not even that dangerous a group when I picked it apart.
No.
And it's the closest thing we've got to a group of death. Is it because the talent's been diluted, the teams have been diluted a little bit?
To a certain extent. I mean, there's a few groups that will get interesting games. Like, I mean, Group C, you've got Poland, the Ukraine, Germany. Obviously, you've got the Poland-Germany issue. Then you've got the Poland-Ukraine issue, and then Northern Ireland are in there just to see what they can do.
Which I don't think will be much.
I mean, they might surprise. I mean, they could be one of those teams that takes a point off the Ukraine or Poland. Poland have shown, I mean, against Scotland. Don't get me wrong, like Poland didn't look like world beaters in that group that Scotland were in. Not that I'm at all bitter about that. But let me get 2 draws against Poland. I'm not great. Northern Ireland are there. I'm not going to say that Northern Ireland's squad's better than Scotland's squad's.
I wouldn't say so either, to be honest with you.
I would say
there's a
Scotland
huge gap there.
I don't think that Poland are that much of a better team than Scotland. I think they've got better players like Lewandowski, Pizzic, is it Krychowiak that's Sevilla? I mean, I don't know. I'm looking through the groups just now, and Group E will be interesting. Belgium, Italy, Republic of Ireland. That's the one you're talking about.
The more reading I did on it, though, I felt like maybe, like, you know, once I kind of did my research, but I thought, nah, I can predict this. This isn't like, it's not impossible to predict how this is going to shake out.
I mean, Sweden. The big issue with Sweden is if Sweden can defend, they've got Zlatan.
Yeah.
Who
they've also got on average the tallest team in this Euros.
Yeah, so set pieces.
Yeah.
Just defend their set pieces. Get compact when they're defending. Make sure they're compact. I mean, against teams like, don't get me wrong, like Italy have got Graziano Pelle up front, who's good in the air.
I was you only told me today that Verratti was injured, and I was so disappointed.
I know.
Because I felt like he could maybe do some damage in that.
So is Marchisio. Marchisio is injured as well. I mean, who have Italy got out? They've got Montalivo, Cerci, who was disappointing at Atletico Madrid. Back in Italy's been playing okay.
I just because of those guys being out, I just kind of worry. I mean, I have to be a de facto Italy fan because Scotland aren't in the tournament. So I know I'm concerned about shifting the focus from their kind of solid defence onto their.
But that's what they're going to
do.
Kind
of shaky, front line.
You know they're going to defend well. I mean, they're not poor. They're not poor going forward. They've still got guys like Florenzi and guys like.
But the key is the transition through the midfield, which I don't think they have anymore with those guys being out.
Aye, I mean, particularly when it is their kind of backbone. When you've got Verratti who's going to hold in, Montalivo who would have hold in, and Marchisio who's good going forward. It's going to be interesting, but I don't think Italy will do anything at all. I really don't think they'll do, because
of the kind of annoying thing with the 4 best third place teams going through as well. That throws a spanner in the works. You can't imagine that even if Italy aren't going to play particularly well and are going to have a poor group, that they're not going to go through.
But I don't want to dwell on this for too long, right? It's not a big deal, right? But the 4 best, what do we say, 4?
4 out of 6.
4 out of 6 best third place teams, right? Why not just make it a fucking 32 team tournament, just have a top 2 at every group? Why not just make it, do you know what, if you get out your qualification group, you're into the quarter finals? Like, honestly, it's a lot of nonsense. I mean, see the fact that you could, I mean, if you're talking about a tournament, you've got 9 points available. What makes you third best? You've got the only way you can be third best is if the group ends up with 3 games, 2 wins and a loss for the top 3 teams. The minute you start drawing games, it's a lottery. I mean,
yeah. This is another thing that kind of factored into my judgment of how Romania will play, because if they get a point off France, then
they won't get a point off France. They won't, like, they genuinely won't.
But they'll feel like if they that's how they'll try and play at the very least. That's how they're going to try and play.
That's it. They can't go out there and they can't try and beat France. They can't.
So that's why I thought a goalless draws in, because they're not going to score.
True.
If they can just shut the shop and hold it for 90 minutes and get a point off France, then they're going to feel like they're in a really good position.
There's absolutely zero reason that a team can't defend and catch a team in the break. It's just not going to happen. And now that I say this, I'm going to watch a game tonight and it's going to happen.
Yeah. So you about 40 minutes ago put France on to win
France
the tournament.
on to win it. France on to win it. I put Germany on to win it, and I put Belgium on to win it. Belgium on my outsider because they're fifth favourites.
I'm kind of like I mentioned to you earlier on. I'm kind of tempted. I'm tempted to put Lukaku on as top scorer. And I was trying to kind of look at the whole, those charts you get that tells you the how it's going to shake out. I don't even know what they're called, but kind of Euro predictor.
Yeah.
To try and make a judgment about how far they're going to go, how far Belgium are going to go.
Almost like a bracket.
Yeah. It's before I decided if Lukaku's going to have enough opportunity to score enough goals to be the top scorer. So Belgium, I haven't decided yet.
Belgium are semi-finals, I think. I think that
even without company.
Yeah, I mean they've got Vertonghen, they've got Alderweireld.
Vertonghen, yeah.
And I don't know how to say Alderweireld. Big Toby that plays at the back for Spurs. Belgium have got a really strong side. They do have a very strong side.
I just think they're really disappointed in the World Cup, because I had them as an outside, like in a dark horse.
But they were the youngest. They were the young team. They were really young.
They do have a very young. What do they call them? The golden generation.
Well, that's it. No, but that's that. As a golden generation. I mean, I remember back in 1998. Probably even before that, in '94. I don't know if they made the World Cup in '94, but they were in Scotland's group in the World Cup in '98. But the guys like Gilles Zabild, Wim Jonk, who were top players, really top players, and they've not done anything. They've not had a player like that since then. Really haven't. And then now all of a sudden you've got Hazard, you've got Carrasco, who is an athlete, who I think's top draw. Going forward, I think he'll be really, really good. You've got Fellaini, who's not great, but he does what he does. You've got Witzel, who's really strong, and then you've got three pretty good strikers, big, strong, fast guys. You've got Benteke, Lukaku, and Origi. That's why,
look, the more I looked into it, that's why I thought this group E isn't as much of a group of death as possible, because they've got enough attacking energy and firepower to break down a really strong Italian defence. So that game's out.
And then it's
a coin flip
as well. Let's not forget they've got a world class goalkeeper in Courtois.
Yeah. So it's a coin flip then between can Italy
beat Ireland?
Can beat Ireland?
Beat Sweden?
Yeah, I think they can beat Sweden.
I think Sweden just go into this tournament and defend and run on Zlatan.
I think, see, for a really, really talented, a really, really intelligent Italian defence, though, they know that Zlatan's the biggest threat, and they can.
But they know that Zlatan can do things that are.
Yeah, but they can put a focus on it and make it really, really difficult for him. So I think Italy win that game.
Every single game, everyone does that against Zlatan, and then he still manages to score an over the head, back heel, top corner effort. Like the guy is unbelievably talented.
My thought that kind of, broke that, took that away from being a group of death for me is that Belgium will definitely beat Italy. Italy will definitely beat Sweden. Then it's a coin flip between Ireland and Italy for who's going to finish second and third and who's going to therefore go through.
Yeah.
So it was predictable at the end of the day.
Well, no. There are one bunch of bastards, team that we haven't spoken about as of yet.
So England's chances.
They're going to do their usual because Roy Hodgson cannot manage the team.
Do you know what I think though? I think this particular tournament, the fans have done a really, really good job of, and maybe it's because I don't watch television anymore that I just think this, but they've done a really good job of not hyping themselves up to the max and setting themselves up for a huge fall. Is that a tactical thing? Is everyone sick of that kind of disappointment?
I think folk have.
Is that a coordinated effort not to get your hopes up?
I guarantee you right now, when we got into the first game that England play in this tournament, I guarantee you 1966 will be mentioned.
Oh, well, that's a given. It's mentioned all the time. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter if they're not national tour. It doesn't even matter if England are at the tournament. I think they missed the Euros in 2008.
I couldn't say.
I think they missed the Euros, and it was still getting mentioned. I think that the team they could have brought Jack Wilshere. I agree with the team selection, pretty much. Marcus Rashford is.
That's my neighbours just casually tooting their horns.
Aye, they do it all the time. Anything we want.
Bastards.
I think apart from Marcus Rashford will get the idea. I mean, they did it with Walcott in 2006 in Germany, but I think that taking Jack Wilshere ahead of Danny Drinkwater was a big mistake. I think that they should totally. I mean, even playing Rooney at this point. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a coach. I'm a coach, but I'm not that level of coach.
Yeah.
But for me, I'd be playing the guys that are in form, which is why, for the exact same reason I think France are so deadly, is that their team's in form and they're going to play the informed guys.
Yeah.
Hodgson's not going to do that. Hodgson's got the guys that he likes.
He's going to play Wayne Rooney because you have to play Wayne Rooney.
You don't have to play Wayne Rooney. Do you know you can drop Wayne Rooney and you can play Jamie Vardy and you can play Harry Kane?
I was going to say
both. Jamie Vardy, what was how many goals this season? Just under 20. And Harry Kane was 24 or something.
They combined for 59 in all competitions.
Aye, that's just Premiership goals. The two of them are top draw.
Yeah. So I mean that's what I was going to say. I think this is certainly in my recent memory. This is the most supportable English team that I've ever seen put on it apart, because there's not loads of guys in it that you just don't like like John Terry and
Rio Ferdinand,
Frank Lampard.
I like Frank Lampard. No, I like
the Chelsea player though.
I know. But then at the same time you've got guys like Steven Gerrard playing.
He was likeable, but I mean, there's
I still hated England because
apart from Wayne Rooney is the only player I don't like on that team. I can get behind. See if they had Harry Kane and Jamie Vardy up front. These are guys you can support them because
young guys who are aye. I just think that they've got talent. I don't think they've got enough talent to win the Euros. I genuinely don't, even if they were well coached. But I don't think Hodgson's a great coach.
In a group, obviously, with Wales,
who I think
hot take.
I think Wales top that group. Controversially, I think Wales top the group. I think I'm going back to.
I've heard it also said that they finished bottom of that group.
Yeah, no, but they don't finish bottom.
I don't think so either.
They don't finish bottom. I'm going to put it this way, right? Graham Souness, when he came into Rangers in 1989, 1990, came in and had 4 players with a goalkeeper, a centre half, a centre mid, and a striker. Now, I'm kind of varying it a wee bit because I think Wayne Hennessy will play in goals is not the best keeper, but he's pretty good. But you've got Ashley Williams at centre half, you've got Aaron Ramsey at centre mid, and you've got Gareth Bale playing up top, or in attack anyway.
Is Joe Ledley still injured?
Well, the hot news is that Wales have got injuries coming in. They've got Joe Allen, Joe Ledley, and they have Hal Robson-Kanu, all expected back for the 11th.
So if they can get deep into the tournament, then they'll have these guys back.
Yes.
I was disappointed with that because I felt like that Wales could be a really, really supportable team for me because of Joe Ledley.
Joe Ledley's Dave's a big Celtic fan, and Joe Ledley's the most steady player Celtic have ever had. But
are you saying that as an insult? I loved Joe Ledley.
No, I'm not saying that at all.
Didn't make mistakes, and he chipped in with goals all the time.
I think Joe Ledley's brilliant. I think with Joe Allen will do well as well. I think Joe Allen coming back. I mean, see if you've got Joe Allen, Joe Ledley, and Aaron Ramsey, and then you can do what you want up top. I'd imagine in an ideal situation, Robson-Kanu would be playing one wing, Bale on the other. And who's the boy to play up front? Can't remember at this point. Or they might play Bale through the middle. I don't know what they'll do. But if you've got that team in the quarterfinals who are ready to go, I think Wales are going to be a real surprise because they've got a really good team, and it's not. This is the thing I think with England. England's got a lot of egos on it.
Yeah, I mean I think that's evident in every tournament they've been in the past 20 years.
Every single one, aye. Whereas Wales, I think really you've only got 2 egos on it, but the two of them understand the fact that this is our major tournament. We've not been at one of these before. We need to work together.
When you think about it, you've got as an ego, quote unquote, you've got Gareth Bale who plays alongside Cristiano Ronaldo,
and Aaron Ramsey who plays alongside Alexis Sanchez and Mesut Ozil.
Yeah, so like they know. I mean, I don't want to say they know their place. I mean, they know how to coexist with other egos.
Aye, completely agree. Northern Ireland, I don't see it going well for them.
Yeah,
Your boss says they're not going to score a goal.
I've heard that said from a few sources have came up with this.
I can see that happening. I think they might score a goal. I think Kyle Lafferty was in very good form.
They're another kind of darling team, like not to the same extent as Iceland are, but there was another kind of darling team that people want to see do well. And I have to say, I would like them to do well as well.
I would love to see them do well. I wouldn't want the Republic because the Republic put Scotland out, but no, I'd love to see all the home nations do well, with the exception of one. But
if only they had Paddy McCourt in the squad, that would change everything.
Paddy McCourt's Northern Ireland, isn't he? He's at the moment.
Niall McGinn's there though. Niall McGinn's there, I'm sure.
Niall McGinn had a very good season.
Yeah,
he always did a good season.
Like Niall McGinn,
big Aberdeen boy. Right, so we've had a wee chat about that, but let's get into the nitty gritty. Who's going to win it? I've said France or Germany, and possibly Belgium.
I'm still on the fence. I've not put money on this yet, but so like again, I'm kind of waiting for somebody to convince me one way or the other. I don't want to put money on France because I think it's too easy.
That's how you win money. You put money on the one that's going to win.
But I'm not going at it from a winning money perspective, although I will put money on it. I like to put money on these kind of big tournaments, World Cup, Euros, even the playoffs in basketball or the Super Bowl or whatever. But that's not where I'm coming from with it. I don't want to predict France because everyone's predicting France.
No, I get that.
I want to say Germany have got a really, really good chance because see the home advantage everyone's ranting and raving about. Germany's not that far away from France. The fans are going to be there.
No, it's not that though. It's not that. It's
the fans will be there for Germany.
The fans were there in '98.
Yeah. I
when
think
France beat a team that had Ronaldo, Rivaldo, Roberto Carlos, Cafu, Emerson. I mean that team was stacked. That Brazil team was stacked, and a France team led by obviously the great, my opinion, the greatest player of my lifetime, Zidane. But you had guys like Thierry Henry, who was about 12 at the time.
So I believe I seen a stat or a collection of stats that showed that Germany were the second youngest team in this Euros and the most experienced team.
Yes. It's mental. No, it's mental. I mean they've got guys. You get Thomas Muller, who's obviously their star man at the moment, and I say star man, not that Mesut Ozil's not a great player, not that the likes Sami Khedira, but they're missing guys. I mean, the big miss. This is the two guys that I think they'll really miss are Marco Reus and Ilkay Gundogan.
Was Reus a coach's decision? It's not
injured. Reus is injured.
Is he injured?
Reus is injured. Reus is out with a dislocated patella.
Oh, that's a pretty bad injury.
And I think Gundogan probably get food poisoning. The amount of weight he puts on, his weight fluctuates like madness, but he's great. I think that they're going to go out and they'll play sensible football. You know they're going to do really well, and that's why I think Germany get beaten by Germany lost in qualifying
to Ireland,
to Poland. Like they lost.
I feel like we could have beat them as well at Hampden.
Yeah, but we could have beat them away as well.
Yeah,
we lost by a goal both times.
But it's qualification. I guess they were just coasting through it. I mean, it has been said as well that they've not really lived up to the form that they won the World Cup with since then.
No, but you know the danger's still there. I just don't think they're the best. I don't think they're the best team in the tournament. I think France are the best team. I think Germany. Spain are third favourites at 5-1 is the best odds you're getting on them. So below or elsewhere.
I don't know if I like that.
No.
Again, I think they were kind of towards the other end of the.
Well, I mean, we don't want to go
age spectrum.
We don't want. Spain have got really young guys and they've got really old guys.
I think they were lowest. They fell in lowest on average caps.
And we also don't want to talk too much about Hol de Heijn because no one really knows what exactly is happening. But that's the kind of disruption that always happens to Holland at major tournaments.
Yeah.
Maybe not at that scale or what it is it's happened or whether or not anything's happened.
So we get chemistry issues there right off the bat.
Potentially, aye, because people alternatively can go the other way and everyone goes around to here. But there was rumours that he's been sent home, and then I'm reading other articles earlier today and it's he's still with the squad. He's saying it's a lie. But
so
we'll just say Spain may have issues.
Yeah.
And the last team are Belgium.
Yeah. I mean,
no one knows. Company's injured.
I had them as a dark horse, like I say, for the World Cup. But for that reason, I don't trust them the same way I did. You know, I was so sure that they were going to do well in the World Cup in 2014. I know I'm not reluctant to say the same thing again.
It'll be interesting watching them. It depends if they go out. Is Mark Wilmot still the manager? He might be. Whoever the manager is, I think it's Mark Wilmot's. Has a.
Do we have any other dark horse here? Sorry, before I.
People are starting to arrive for the party. Sorry, guys. Well, Dave's about to have to go and host, and it'll just be me sitting talking to thin air.
Yeah.
3 teams that are behind them are Portugal, Italy and Croatia.
And the odds
16 to 1, 18 to 1 and 19 to 1 are the best odds you're going to get.
Italy don't realistically have a chance, and I say that as a person who really wants them to do
well.
Our podcast
is not affiliated to any bookmaker, so you will not be finding out who these odds are from.
Yeah.
Portugal have got one player. Realistically, Nani's been playing well this season, but realistically one player. Italy, we've spoken about. Croatia, Modric, Rakitic, maybe Perisic, but they're not great. They're not great. None of those teams are going to challenge. They might put out a big one, though. That's the thing. They might put out a big team because they all have the potential just to have one game that are amazing.
Yeah. So what about top scorer?
I can't bet against Muller.
I think I had Muller on in the World Cup. I'm also thinking about Lewandowski if they can go deep into the tournament. Griezmann, who you'd expect France to go deep into the tournament. Will Griezmann score more than Giroud?
I think he'll play more than Giroud, because it's almost like if you're going to compare to, you're talking about basketball, if you're going for a small ball lineup, someone who's like a team that are going to walk their arse off for you up top, Griezmann's your man. Giroud doesn't run.
So if sorry,
if you want a more active attack,
almost help me understand. Like if they did go out with a lineup that had Griezmann and Giroud to start the game, is Giroud the most likely to come off in favour of another player, but Griezmann they'll keep him on?
Aye.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even that. It's even they might start a game with a more active attack. There might be a game. I don't know. Because Deschamps a clever coach. I think that he knows what he's doing. But I would say Griezmann's more likely. I think Muller always scores 5 goals.
Yeah, he loves to score for Germany. Yeah.
Just at major tournaments he just scores like for fun.
Yeah.
He's in my eyes he's the most complete player in the world. He's not the best player in the world. He's the most complete player in the world because he can do just a bit of everything very well.
In my recent memory, I think he was very, very good at the South Africa World Cup in 2010.
Aye.
I can't speak so much to the Euros in 2012 because I was thinking about other things like the Olympics.
Aye. No, but I mean, he
very,
just,
very good in the
scores.
World Cup
He just
in
scores
Brazil.
goals.
Yeah.
Like that's all he does, and it doesn't matter when you play him. If you play him out in the right, he'll pop up at the back post and knock the ball, not a header in because he's 6'4".
Mm-hmm.
If he's in the box, like he was having fun against Brazil. Like he was having fun in that drubbing. But I think Miller's got to be the bet. I can't see anyone else.
It's just another one that's too easy. So I want to do something that's a bit more interesting and try and
Lukaku's a good bet.
Lukaku or Lewandowski for me is what I'm tempted to go with. And equally, Belgium not so much, but I'm tempted to think that Poland could be an outside shot to win the whole thing.
No.
You don't think so?
No, not a chance.
Because I've heard a couple of people say the same thing.
Here's the thing: if Poland played Northern Ireland, Lewandowski, there's a potential that he could score 5 in the game.
Yeah.
Which would automatically put him. But again, you can say the same about Muller.
Yeah, because they'll play. Yeah.
So we're going overall winner. You're going for.
I'm gonna go Belgium.
You fall in my fiver rather than my tenner.
Yeah, I mean it's just like I don't know. I like underdog story. I don't like it. I mean, it's not like I don't like it, but I like the unexpected.
It's a better story. It's a better story.
That's exactly it. Actually, that's a good way to describe it. I like good sports stories. I like Leicester. I like the Warriors.
You like a DVD.
Aye.
You want to buy the DVD.
I've got loads of sport DVDs in there.
Dallas Mavericks.
Dallas Mavericks is a great DVD. The 2008 Celtics is a great DVD. So that's exactly it. I want a good story, and I think
buy
Belgium.
A Leicester DVD.
I'll buy a Leicester DVD. No problem.
Going to watch Gary Lineker host match in the Danish pants.
Aye. Aye. Not in a CD. Aye, I want to see Gavin in his pants kind of way. I made it sound sinister. Aye. Yes, please.
Surprise team who's going to get out of the group, or a team that's just going to cause damage.
I want to say Iceland.
I want to say Iceland.
I want to say Iceland, but does my my heart wants to say Iceland, but does my head say Iceland?
I technically think Wales would be a surprise. I think Wales,
but my head says Wales.
I think Wales make the quarters or the semis. I think Wales could really go far. If Wales start clicking early on, Wales are going to cause problems.
So my head again, head Wales, heart Iceland. I always say Iceland.
Aye.
There's a lot I can say about Iceland.
Gylfi Sigurdsson for player of the tournament.
Gylfi.
Big Gylfi. What a player. What a player. Genuinely.
I might put Ragnar Lothbrok on for top scorer.
Ragnar Lothbrok. I think he was Swedish, mate.
Same thing.
They're all fairly north.
They're all Vikings.
It's very true.
Scandinavian, they're all Vikings.
So on that slightly racist note.
Well, so are we, if you want to say that.
I'm not, I'm fully Scottish, I don't have any Viking in me.
Are you sure?
Well, not at the moment.
Alright, so I'm going to say Belgium to win it, and I'm going to say Lewandowski for top scorer. France
to win it, Müller top scorer.
Alright. You guys can, like, comment, share, argue, debate, whatever you want. Give us your predictions. This will probably go on after the France game as well. So again, I've got 0-0 on for France.
Yep.
And what have you got for tonight's game? Your prediction?
I haven't had a bet on, but I'm probably going to say 3 or 4. 3 or 4
to Romania.
To Romania. Back in the day when Georgia Hadji was playing. No, 3 or 4 France.
I've got a picture of him above my desk.
Georgia Hadji.
Yeah, in our work, we're in my office. We're decorating all our pods according to different Euros teams, and our team has Romania. So I have that man above my desk.
Lee's got a gypsy prostitute above his.
Do you know what? I've got a Romanian singer on my desk called Anya as well.
Aye.
Yeah, he's great.
Aye.
Anyway, thanks very much for listening, guys. We'll probably tune in after the group stages and see.
Maybe maybe after the first round of the games.
If it's very interesting, we'll see.
Aye.
If we can get some time as well, because this is fun.
Yep.
So thanks very much for listening, and enjoy.
Cheers, guys. Better like.